All right, hi and welcome. My name's Mason James, and this is my first time talking through doing a voiceover on a vlog like this. This is from a recent job that I did in Denver for the Jebel. It's a venue that was built in, I think they said 1907, and they recently remodeled the inside, did a bunch of plumbing, electrical work, and they're turning it into an event venue. So they had their grand opening a few weeks, maybe a month ago from the time of this recording. I'm not exactly sure. I got this job from a friend of mine who also does video production and photography, and since they needed a drone pilot. They specifically wanted some drone shots on the inside of the building. So this is just checking out the building from the outside. I got this shot of the Capitol building that I thought was really nice. It was in a really great location, so I made sure to get some of that. Going through the building here, I thought it'd be really neat to fly up to the window and then inside and do a neat little transition. So there's like a little, example of that here. And I don't know if that'll make it into the final edit, but you get the idea. So this is the main event space. This is the grand hall. They got a wraparound mezzanine that is just, the building itself is incredible. That disco ball, that's like an early 1900s disco ball, and it still spins. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get it to spin for this. We turned it on, but she didn't feel comfortable leaving it on while I was flying. Apparently, they needed to do a little extra work, so I'm just setting up my desk, my table here to get everything going, and checking my batteries. I do FPV flying. I've been using the Integra goggles. They've been working out really well. That's the Pavo 20, the Betaflight Pavo 20. It's been great. Honestly, yeah, it's been a fantastic drone. Here, I'm just playing around with the Air 3 with the 3X camera and having it track me. I just thought it would be fun to play around and see how it does when I walk around the space, and thought it would fly parallel with me walking through these pylons, and it actually decided to go like inside, and you can see like I got a little nervous and excited at the same time, like, oh, let's see if this can actually handle these little obstacles. And yeah, ended up just walking out, and it followed me. Did pretty good. But I've flown like a smaller drone, bigger drone in tighter spaces. I felt pretty comfortable flying that in here, and so now we're just on to these were the shots that were requested by the client. They wanted nice, slow, steady panning shots from side to side. So I got all four corners of the building, looking in, looking to the sides, panning left, panning right, push in, push out. Pretty basic, but then, of course, I wanted to get some more interesting shots for my own work, and just to let them have that option. And so I did get some additional movement from different angles, locked on certain subjects, and you'll see that here in the next moment or so. These are just, honestly, I should have sped this up. But after this shot, be like a nice movement. The parallax on the 3X zoom is so nice. Just flying the drone around. I had it locked on the disco ball, just flying it around. Just having some fun. The buildings all, I think they said it was hand painted, but I don't actually know for sure. That looks like wallpaper, honestly, but like here's a tighter shot of it. Everything's hand carved though. So all the wood is original, hand carved. Absolutely stunning building. It has 3 levels. This is the main grand hall, and then upstairs there's a building, or there's an area that isn't finished yet, and they're still waiting for the fire department to give them the okay to use that space, but it's a auditorium shape. So there's a stage at the front, and then on the other 3 sides is auditorium seating. Super neat area, and for the outside of this building, just the amount of space that's inside is pretty incredible. This is the main floor. The first floor would be like reception as people are walking in, and you know many uses of this space. But here I'm done flying the Air 3 and getting ready to fly the FPV drone. The Pavo 20 has just been incredible for these indoor spaces, and I just have been using it with the DJI Air 3, or excuse me, the O3 Air unit. And it's been great. It's been really reliable flying it around these spaces with it being so small. It's just been a really great drone to have indoors. It's really sensitive outdoors with any amount of wind, so I don't do a lot of flying outdoors if there's a with this one if there's a lot of like heavy wind. But for this stuff inside, it with it being so small, it's perfect for this kind of stuff. And I can just imagine there being people eating, dancing, whatever with one of these drones flying around, if that's something that you're interested in. This is one of my favorite shots. Just nice and smooth around the corners, picking up speed down the walkway. I started flying FPV about a year and 3 months ago. I've been flying DJI drones since the Phantom 1, and man, what a difference FPV makes. It's just so much fun. So this would be like the entrance where guests are received, and who knows what else you could do with this space. Cocktail party, music. The 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 organization that owns this property, I'll put a little link to their information on screen here, and if you're interested in booking with them, they want to host all kinds of gatherings, all kinds of parties and events. The woman literally told me that they rarely say no. Like I don't know what kind of party you could have where someone would want to say no, but some venues do that, I guess. And she was really enthusiastic about having all these spaces to just have all sorts of different kinds of parties. I was really proud of that shot. Still am proud of that shot. Just like flying backwards and turning around like that in that space. Chandeliers, all metal. Gorgeous building, honestly. This was really fun to do. This was the first official vlog of this kind. I've never recorded myself on site on a project. So this would be the first time that I am doing that, and then also flying my like FPV drone for a client, and want to yeah, I'm excited to do more of this. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments, and look forward to chatting with you.